Thank you for the lurk, Greg. Num 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 num. Alright, welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Next week, Star Wars comes out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Just gonna try and beat this game as fast as I can. Alright, so... she's not there anymore. What the fuck was that?
Dear God! Watson, quick! Get her done.
Damn, she got hanged.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
She should be okay, that does not look okay. Note with threats.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
That's Davy. Davy looked like a little ass kid. Hasn't slept for days. Starving in shock. Alarmed and agitated. Okay. Days old. Okay.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. please write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
To evidence search. Mention crime scene. No keys in the pot. Wet soil.
Let's take a closer look.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Um. 1862. Receive from lock and load.
These should come in handy.
The ballroom.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow. The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
Collection of notes of instructions.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
537 and 560, so I'm almost done with this already. Right, Raccoon took it. Um, oh wait, hold up. Let me see if this opens up. No. Uh, Find the raccoon. That's interesting.
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
Oh, it's that woman from the boat. Oh, 3 more for then I'm good with the investigation stuff. Oh, 1 more. Alright, I'm not even close to 600. Holy crap.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Hmm. What am I missing? Oh.
It's almost a piece of art.
Alright, so photo of last one. Uh, Wait, love letter from. Okay. Oh, what the hell? That was weird.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
Nice. That investigation was pretty long. So I need to talk to.
Got a spot in mind?
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Go up.
Johnny boy, so how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart." It is for you. Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
Okay, I never know if my headset is dying or not, cause I heard the not static, but the other stuff. Alright, she should be over where I saw her last time. Yep, here she is.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you then.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into the swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Chapter 6. Let's go.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these waters. No hiding from me here.
No case goes cold on my watch!
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff? That we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
The fuck
What
was
that,
that?
Holmes?
Whatever or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
That was a crow or something. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm going the right way now.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou? Holmes, I think I had something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
I hope I'm going
Did you
the
hear
right
that,
way.
Holmes? What do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou...
I dare say you would hardly been surprised. The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
The stench of death. All too familiar now.
Careful of the gators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
I hope it's the right way.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls. Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle. We shouldn't waste time in a place like this.
Watson, stay calm but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
You got okay. Really? Oh my god. Sensitivity is a bit.
That's vicious.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Sensitivity is a little bit annoying. Alright, now I have to go back to the alligator spot. Since they're occupied.
That pier looks promising. Over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
This does not sound fun.
This place gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
The place where Ashmat took Mr. Arson could be this island. Okay.
Footprints left by a crowd of shackled prisoners. It looks like a boat left from here. Ashmat dragged Arneson here. The smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from it, focus on our task, so we may soon leave all this behind.
Okay, I don't know, my headset has static noise right now,
A
so...
fiery gathering of passions and deception. Thankfully, it's not Arneson. The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson. Both ends of the rope were cut cleanly. That's a lot of blood, but probably not enough to be fatal. The captive was dragged through hell. This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul. Thankfully, Arneson isn't among the dead. The victim's left hand clawed at the soil. The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body.
That's 3. Okay.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab. Only this indentation was spared from blood.
Missing 2.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette. bowls filled with blood. A worn blade, but clean and without blood.
Okay, that's scene 3.
The initials EA are embroidered with silk thread. The prisoner's clothes tossed aside. The blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time. A simple rope. The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area. This is how those poor people were crucified. A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep. Days old and rotten. Damp and mouldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment.
Oh, I got all of it. Okay, so let's see. That looks right. For sure.
Arneson was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head. With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage. heavy and covered in blood.
Okay. Yes.
Darn it. Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
Woe betide those who take it. Walk away. Let the unknown be.
That's human skin and still warm. What's happening? Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
How did I not see the stairs on the bottom, bro?
And now, axes? What on earth for?
Um... Oh, tell me something going over there. So it's like... My headset is really pissing me off.
Now it is glowing, but why?
Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Was it that one?
There's that glow again.
There's like a person getting stabbed and that. No. Oof. This one.
I hope that was all. I can't take any more.
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming. Holmes? What are you doing, sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
I just need a second, John.
I need to focus on Arneson.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, lightning!
I should examine him before he has another seizure.
What's up, Sherlock? I think that's how I pronounce the name. I don't know if my headset's making like static noise. It is, let me know, because I literally hear this headset like dying. I from Ukraine? Ooh. Hello from Ukraine. Or, I mean, hello from, you know,
Blunt trauma to the cranium,
United States.
dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound. Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
How are you doing today? Or morning. I'm not sure it's like
Pulse is
morning
racing,
where you are.
110 beats a minute. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him. Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Some kind of Amanita mushroom, extremely poisonous. Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use. Odorless, watery, and hard to identify. Please tell me there are no wheels inside, Arneson.
That'd be weird.
This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation. Salvia divinorum, provokes visual hallucinations. A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color. Hard to tell what it says.
Okay. Any choice?
The walls are spinning. Let me catch my breath.
The nightmares these poor souls had to endure. I wonder what this language is. I can't decipher that text.
Did you beat the game, by the way? Cody? I don't know if you did, but... You haven't played any of these, but they always look fun. The first game was pretty fun. It's completely different than this game, though, because this game they like to put more investigations, so... Dwell and snake venom. Now I should be able to, I think, talk to Sherlock first.
The book. That place. I got lost.
This should help soothe Arneson.
Let's hope so.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
And you can exit the cave. This place gives me creeps. What?
Me festering soul and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Oh my god, it's right.
Bon Dieu. Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. You know Lucy?
Belle from the Nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No. Tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes round here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
Complete chapter 6, so chapter 7 now. No Man's the Island. Complete chapter 6. Okay. London. This woman's way too chill and ready to just.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. Oh, this is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics in Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies.
Ha! Corpulent, that was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Alright. Oh, we're back where we started.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details. Cool. Thank you, sir. Get the Strand. Get the true facts.
Here's Barnes bookstore. Oh, yeah, we have to talk to that
It has been a while, Barnes.
Barnes, yeah.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely. Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Alright, so he said to the right, so... Oh. Where's British families? I read this when I'm editing, so... Oh boy, what's the cryptic message? Or no. Wait, did I not do it right? Barnes says the cult leader got away too excited about the book. Ain't that the truth? Oh yeah, the doggy. There.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, West Coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
He put it over there that fast. That's kinda weird. Something. Okay. Lighthouse. Another lighthouse. Alright, I'll read that when I'm editing. Right. 700 is the last one. Where is it? Right there. Let's go. Alright.
Go!
So I got all those lighthouses.
Look what I just found.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
Okay. Got an achievement. Leave Barnes the book. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't have, but it is what it is.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I'll get back to you.
You would be wise to change your mind. I'll be waiting in Barnes's shop.
You feel like you enable his cult addiction? Yes, I feel like I did. Profile of a roster, presumed dead. Okay. Cult's plan. My headset be lagging, bro. Like, I don't understand this crap. Alright, so finish that. Now I think I can go back to Sherlock. Oh, there he is.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession, as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
End chapter.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Let's go. That was a short ass chapter. Chapter 8.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
seas have taken too many, John.
Let's stop them from taking more then.
Okay.
The door won't budge. Barred and barricaded from the inside. Where did the shirt come from? An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
Holmes, look. There's a body here.
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out. The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
I know. Okay, so here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pin this one. And then shows this thing.
scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
That took me a few minutes. Two evidence of there's an underground passage on an island lead to a proper. Alright,
Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
of course, not surprised about that. I'm about to investigate this. Oh.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help.
It's funny. I don't know what that did, but
They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
thank you for the follow, Goldie. Okay, I don't know if my alert went through. If it doesn't go through, I'm just gonna have to fix it then. Like, I have a alert that follows, so not sure if it went.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Yeah, but it's already 1 AM. Okay, so.
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient.
What just happened? So this should. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
Now it has flat. Then I can go back in. And go back, into the bowl, I think. Or no, that's not the bowl, I'm done. Then that should activate.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Okay, so I need something for the lever. Puzzle, other not a puzzle. Jeez. Get back inside.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
That's opened up something, so let me go this way.
Holmes! Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson! Hold the doors!
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
Finally, Watson is useful. I know.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
So what did that get me?
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
Good choice. What? What just happened? That was kind of weird how I just, like, levitated just a little bit. Oh, I'm guessing I just have to find all these pieces and this one. So that's only one more, I think. Wait, what? So it requires two. That's kind of awkward. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but seems like I am, but I don't know. So...
Be ready for anything, Watson!
Was that open up? Oh.
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Dagger, ancient coins, and okay, so
I feel like these walls have eyes.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
or oh, this.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Oh, don't tell me I could be separated again. Be respected with the murderous cult lair. Oh shit, this looks so dark. It's so dark in here. Call Sherlock.
Holmes, say something.
I can't hold on.
So I have to find them, okay.
Are you alright?
The abyss.
Holmes, speak up. Holmes!
Help me.
Okay, right here.
Holmes, speak up.
Please, John.
I hope I'm going the right way for this. This is especially when I would be freaking out.
Holmes!
Please, John.
This is actually freaking me out, honestly.
Holmes!
shit.
Keep talking! Help! Please help!
Okay.
Sherlock? Watson?
What? I didn't.
I'm coming! Help! Please help!
That sounds super close. Hold up.
Keep talking! John,
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Holmes! Please!
I hope I'm going the right way, because... Oh, there we go.
Holmes! Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Alright, I'm back at Sherlock now.
Careful, Holmes.
Sir, are you all right? No response.
Okay. This person is freaking me out. Just a little bit.
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
Okay, this is actually freaking me out now. I really have to interact with this.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
Can't touch that. Got it.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again. The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy.
Warning to Ashman from R. Okay. What else am I missing? Can't turn to the right. There we go.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Is this all there is just to like investigate the table? Now what? Okay, let's see. For beam emitters, that's... You head back up the steps. So that takes that away. I think this should be easy, right? Just turn this, not... Now, interactive hits, I'm guessing.
That's it! You did it! The lens broke!
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure...
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Please not at that. Okay.
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
This is like a puzzle to...
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
There's a door right there.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Tower entrance, right? Yeah, okay. So that's where I came from. So much for the Hippocratic Oath. Okay, so I interact with that, it's nothing. I don't think this does anything, so go up here. And I can't move to the... Okay.
They modified the gallery and watchroom. It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary achievement. Okay.
Hay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged. I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
There's a gun over there. Alright, so how to start the ritual. You know, dagger. We must destroy the kingdom base. Each lens must be targeted by 2 beams. So we made to work separate. Okay. So it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's a boss fight or anything, but yes.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
I know, right? What?
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Oh, okay. So that's one.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too, in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Alright, there we go. So... I'm trapped. Oh. Huh, wow. So... Fuck. That's creepy. That is so creepy. Wow.
Something is missing.
Oh, okay.
It's completely broken. This could prove useful.
Okay. So it was right there this whole time. Place it, device, far end. That's working, that's working. So it's gonna be this one. Okay.
what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned! Rochester plummeted to his death!
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
Okay. Oof. That's one. That's two. Okay, three, really. Okay, that one is. If I can move this, that would be perfect. Where is this go? That's perfect, actually. So three of them, so 1, 2, 3.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my close agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course. I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart! Say it! Say it!
It's real. All of it, it's real.
There we go. Alright, so just one more. This is the only way I can go. Okay, that was literally 4 times. Where's the last one? Oh, it's right here. This one's already pointing there. There we go. Easy.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah! No! Curse you! Oh, Great One, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave! Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No.
Pardon me?
Do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No, no. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Okay, what an ending. So, Watson pretty much, injected him with the needle to put him back to sleep. I gotta say this game was way different than the first game that I played. So, because the first game I remember had some action and puzzles and stuff. I'm happy I actually beat this game. Finally. Took me 3 streams to beat it. With the cut editing, probably do like 2 videos or 3 videos. So, and let's see what else. Star Wars won't be coming out until next week on Thursday, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, I don't know if I should skip the cutscene, but... Or, not cutscene. The credits. This game had a lot more puzzles than I thought. I got lost in a few situations. I just skipped it because the music was kind of loud. But anyways, I love this game actually. Not much new games until next week, like I said. So might just play some regular games with friends or something else that catches my eye. So yeah. Anyways, peace out, take it easy, guys, and good night. Get some sleep.